They had to get used to each other and also to the opponent, and then I think it was very important to score the second goal before halftime. After halftime, I think we played very, very good, scored the third goal and controlled the game in a very good way. And yeah, at the end, we won 3-1, and yeah, we are very happy.
Boa noite, Mr. Schmidt, João Figueiredo para a Sport TV em português. O Benfica regressa às vitórias, mas a partida fica marcada por aquele episódio ainda na primeira parte, com aquele protesto nas bancadas, em que alguns adeptos diziam que ninguém está acima do Benfica, agradeciam o trabalho, mas pediam também a saída do treinador. O que é que quer dizer a esses adeptos? Que leitura faz a esse episódio? Obrigado.
To be honest, I haven't noticed it. I cannot say anything about it.
Boa noite, Roger Schmidt. João Miguel Nunes, RTP. Queria lhe perguntar porque é que deixou o Di Maria no banco, se havia alguma questão física, se foi apenas para ele poder descansar ou se foi até uma opção técnica.
No. In my opinion, today was a match. So when you see the last weeks and also the last 3 matches with Sporting, Porto, and Glasgow, and if you see the load, João Neves, Rafa Silva, and Di Maria, they got in the last weeks. So they are players who are always giving everything on the pitch, who have a lot of duels, who have a lot of intensity in their game. And in my opinion, it was the moment to take care of them. So I think we have another very important match on Thursday. And so, of course, they are very decisive for us, key players for us, but nevertheless, I think we have also other options. And in my opinion, it was the right moment to give them some rest and to give other players match time, because we need also these other players in a very good shape. And I think that was the reason for these, especially for these 3 players. So Nico was suspended, and that's why it was also important to show that our squad has different options, and also other players can win games and play good football. So I think we played a good game, and that's why I'm very happy that we could also leave these players, these key players out, and nevertheless to win this game. So I'm very happy about it. But it was very important to give some players rest today.
Boa noite, Roger. Gonçalo Batista para a CMTV. Hoje o Marcos Leonardo foi titular na equipa pela primeira vez e marcou mais um golo, o 5º no campeonato. Pergunto-lhe se, aliás, na última conferência de imprensa, até acrescentando aqui um pouco mais de informação, disse que achava que os avançados do Benfica não estavam a ser suficientemente consistentes. Pergunto-lhe se acha que o Marcos foi hoje consistente e se ficou satisfeito com a exibição do brasileiro.
I'm very happy with Marcos, because I think it needed a little bit to get the shape, the physical shape, and also the football shape to play for us from the start. Like you said at the beginning, he did fantastic as a subs. He came in, he scored always goals, and but it is also a little bit normal if you have the beginning and then you get the load, then you get also sometimes a little bit down in the physical power, and that was the thing what happened with him, and that's why I think I had to take care of him. But I saw also in the last trainings that he is better now again, and I think it was the right moment to give him the starting 11 position today. And I think we can bring him better in position in the game, in my opinion, because he's a player who is very smart in his runs, so we have to get used to him. But I'm very happy that he was there today, and also his whole attitude, how he was motivated for the game, and how he was in the game. I'm very happy for him that he scored, because it's always very important for the strikers. So it was a good performance.
Boa noite, Mr. Schmidt, Ana Luísa Fernandes para a SIC. O que lhe pergunto é, posso depreender das suas palavras há pouco que pensou neste jogo Fez a equipa neste jogo, as alterações que fez, foi já a pensar no jogo do Rangers, e já agora se nos pode explicar porque é que o Álvaro Carreras entrou para o lado direito da defesa, se faz favor.
Not only because of Thursday, so it was really because when it's very easy. There is some science also regarding load for players, and if you see the studies in football, so if players play too many matches in a row with less rest than 4 days. So at one point the risk of injuries is increasing, and so this case I think it took care of a lot of players in the last weeks. The only players who played almost everything were Rafa, Angel Di Maria, and João Neves. So that's why, in my opinion, it was the right moment to give them rest. It was not only because of Thursday; it was also a little bit to prevent injuries. Both fullbacks today. So first Frederick, and then later also Alex. They got problems today at the end of the game. So we have not a clear another option for right back. Actually, our backup is Frederick for both positions, and that's why Alvaro had to play a few minutes on the right back position. He did it well, so was no problem.
Boa noite, Roger. Francisco Rolo para a TV e CNN Portugal. Vou aproveitar para fazer também a pergunta em português. O Benfica voltou a sofrer, já é o 4º jogo consecutivo a sofrer golos. O Benfica já teve uma fase na temporada em que sofria muito pouco e até pode ter sido essa uma das melhores fases do Benfica. E o que eu lhe pergunto é o que é que se passa com a equipa, se sente a equipa ansiosa em termos do processo defensivo. Obrigado.
Yeah, before the Porto game, we had the best defense of the league. So then we conceded 5 goals. Of course, we are not happy to concede goals because our goal is always, of course, to score, but to have a very, very safe defense and to, at best, to have a clean sheet. But sometimes you have to accept also that you concede goals like today. It was not necessary. I think it was the first time they were in our half and they scored directly. But I think also in this moment the players, they showed a very good reaction, and they focused on the game. That we have to do, that we still have things or topics to improve for sure. So in the attacking, in the ball possession, also against the ball, and of course also in defending on the last 30 meters. And so we try to develop the players to do things better. Today we have to accept to concede again a goal, but we try to work on it.